Hello Gemini, welcome. This is Love in the New Moon. So welcome to my channel, being a part of this reading. So the messages are for whoever needs to hear them. So sometimes they're for you and sometimes they're not. So take what works and leave what doesn't. You know, we all know when it really resonates. So just kind of stay tuned to those. Check your own signs. Maybe there's a message buried in some of your other signs. But for now, we're going to focus on all of our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs during this love period of this new moon of November. So the new moon is scheduled for November 26th. So yeah, let's see what messages the new moon has for you. When it comes to you and love, Gemini, what's going on in the world of love? Messages for the greatest and highest good, dear universe. We're so thankful for these messages. For Geminis, there's some cards that are flipped. I'm trying to see if they'll come up on their own. So Gemini, there's a couple cards I feel have a message for you. Where are they? There's one. Hiding. So, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Now that's a good card to have flipped itself up for you for this reading. So please bear with me. I'm very fluid with how my cards come out and read because I feel like they talk to me, so I try to listen to what it is. All right, so this good Wheel of Fortune that you have, it's going to bring the house down. And I think you need to be prepared for that because I don't think you or people around you are really prepared for what's about to happen. I mean, you might think that you're having this really, really lucky break, but it really is not. So for some of you Geminis, you know, this Wheel of Fortune brings the Tower on. You know, so something's about to shift in your world. And with this Five of Swords, I mean, I feel like it's something that you have not wanted people to know about. It's one of these things that you've tried to keep hidden, but it's exactly what needed to come out for this Tower and this shift to happen in your world. So we'll see what this is about. So what's your recent past look like, Gemini? What's your recent past look like? Can you clarify the Hierophant reversed? Dear universe, can you clarify the Hierophant reversed? So we've got secrets coming out. See, again, I feel like something, whatever it is that comes out that you have tried to keep so under wraps and so hidden, I mean, really, you have tried very hard for this not to come to an end. I mean, you've been hanging on to it. I feel like you've worn a mask, not wanting for something to come to an end. I feel like it's really kept you like stuck in your place because you haven't been able to move because you've been hanging on to something really tight and you've been lying about it. I mean, you lie left and right about what's going down. This Chariot, you know, it's a very, when it's shows up in your reading, you know, this is a real emotional turmoil that's churning inside of you, you know, because you know that you can't make the moves you want to make. You know, because you got to hang on to whatever this is. I mean, and this is killing you. Whatever it is you're hanging on to, it's just taking you down. So, you know, if you turn these around, the Queen of Wands and the Death card, you know, you'll feel better when you finally put this to an end. But for whatever reason, you are not. So, something's about to come to a head. And it's not, you know, you're not going to like it. All right, I'm just going to say, you're not going to like it because you're not going to like being so exposed. But it's just what you need. It's just what your relationship needs. Because your person, they're very confused about you. They're just really, really confused. I feel like you leave them in the dark. And they're not real sure. You know, I mean, here we have the Ten of Cups reversed. They're so confused about what to do, about what's going on between the two of you. You know, I feel like there could be children involved, like, wow, you know, if the kids ever find out, and it's like, I just don't, you know, I mean, it could be any number of things, but it's one of those things your person just does not know what to do about it. They're really conflicted. So what don't you see coming? So, tyrant. I feel like you turn into a tyrant because you don't like what comes out. That's what this Tower is. You know, and even you yourself knows that you're not quite sure how long you can play this game either. Because this Emperor reversed, this is somebody who, I mean, you can't reason with them. You can't talk to them. Their emotions are out of order, like, and they've got power. You know, it's like whatever it is that you're doing, Gemini, gives you a lot of power. But I think it's time for you to really see that you're going to have to choose between what it is that gives you this power that makes you like a tyrant. I hate to use that word, Gemini, but it turns you into like a tyrant. You need to look at that because there's something you're not seeing or that you're not wanting to see because you're in denial because you don't want to make this choice. But what sits above you, it's so funny. It's like what sits above you is your job. So, even at work, you bring this into your work. It's very toxic. It's toxic all around you. You might be involved with an earth sign, a Capricorn, you know, and it's like they hover around you. That could be your person, you know, but this need to like, you know, be the boss, be in control. You know, this is something that you have a hard time with right now. Because there's something going on at work that's not good. Yeah, boy, this is like a major shift. So when the devil shows up, I feel like that's a very lustful, self-imposed, like, you know, this is you damaging yourself here. You know, you're causing, you know, the problems that are going on, you know, with your stability, with your home, with things of that nature. It's like you are choosing to do this. And it's leaving you very, very isolated and alone. Your choices. Again, it could be an earth sign that you're involved with. We have the Hermit now, so out comes a Virgo. Oh, dear, dear. Yeah. You know, what you're doing, it leaves you alone. I think at work, I think it leaves you alone. Whatever it is you're doing is leaving you so isolated. And it stinks. I'm just going to say whatever it is you're doing really stinks. You know, because it may be one of these things that you're, you know, whatever actions or whatever it is that you're choosing not to let go of. You know, it's affecting a lot of different areas in your life. So your environment, you know, it's like you want to be free, but you're very trapped by whatever is holding you. Yeah, this Knight of Wands, like, it's almost like you don't want to be as trapped as you are, but it's like you almost can't help it. You know, and things are coming out. Like, again, like, I feel like you just can't, this is not going to go away on its own. Whatever it is that you're hiding, that, you know, you're just really enraged that comes out, it's like the catalyst that you need, you know, but now it's like, now you want to just run. Oh my gosh. See, it's almost like there's so much conflict with a lot of other people. Again, what you're doing, Gemini, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something, and it's about to come out. It affects so many people. It affects your home. It affects, I think, your family. You not wanting to really like own it. I mean, there's just all this conflict, and whatever it is you're doing is weakening you. You know, like it's really pulling. I mean, it's pulling energy from you, and you sneak around. It's got to end. This sneaking around. Whatever it is you're doing, that's what the universe wants. It wants this to come to an end. That's why this Wheel of Fortune steps in and something comes out that just brings the house down. And it's out. The truth comes out. And you can't avoid this. You can't avoid what's about to come down. And Gemini, whoever you are, you know what this is that you are doing. That is so much power over you. That's leaving you so isolated. I mean, you can't even speak the truth. I mean, you're so tight and you are hanging on and it's killing you. I'm telling you, it's killing you, Gemini. You know, so you got to cut it out. You got to make that decision. You know, so time is running out. Tick-tock goes the clock. All right, Gemini? All right, I hope this is resonating with someone. You can't pretend anymore. You can't pretend that you love what it is that's going on. Because it's not, you know, it's holding you back from life. And, you know, here you are. You turn into this really ugly person trying to hang on to something that you think gives you comfort, but it actually is a really heavy burden. You know, so enough, because you're about to lose everything. Because somebody who's not happy with you and your actions, they're going to take action. Because if they can't figure out how to make it work with you anymore, because this here rules you, you know, they're going to make a decision for you. Because right now, things are heading down a very dark, lonely road for you, Gemini, as long as you hang on to this. So let's get some clarification here. Ooh, that was intense. All right, let's get some advice. Oh, the Tower. It's coming, Gemini. Somebody's going to move. Wear your seatbelt. Because I don't think this person you're with, you know, if it comes down to choosing you or their happiness, they may choose happiness over, you know, you and whatever it is, your addiction, whatever it is you're hiding. But it comes out, changes everything. All right, words of advice for our Geminis for this reading. I hope this made sense. If it did, that's great. And if it didn't, that's okay. Yeah, this real sense of instability is going on right now. And again, if you are dealing with a Capricorn, your person is a Capricorn, they're feeling very unstable in the marriage. You know, things are rocky, Gemini. They're just rocky. So, again, same cards. We have the Death card. Something has to come to an end that you are avoiding. But the moon's going to bring it out. And, you know, this instability that your person is feeling, there may not be any coming back because you've got to choose between this and your person. Right? Because this is about your future. So you got to make a good, healthy decision. You really do. If you want any hope of having any second chance and restoring what's been damaged by whatever it is that you've been holding, the secret, this big, deep, dark secret of yours. It's time for it to all come out. All right, anything else for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? But you're hanging on. You're choosing to really hang on. That's twice now we see this card. You know, this Four of Pentacles is you not wanting to open up and let go. And I just feel like it's time for you to do that because the universe is about to step in. Yeah. So pay attention, you know, because this isn't working anymore. Whatever it is that you're up to. And I feel like, you know, the universe is going to step in to help you. I may not feel like it at first, but I think they are going to come in to help you. You know, so this is between you and your person here. The King and the Queen of Wands. Trying to bring order back. And you have what it takes to turn this around. You just have to know. You have to put in the work. Okay, so when this tower hits, and it's coming. It's coming. Buckle up, all right, Gemini? Buckle up. All right, that's what I've got for you, Gems. I'm going to end it here. I hope this made sense. If it did, that's terrific. And if it didn't, that's okay too. Check the next readings. I just want to make a note that this person, I mean, you two go way back. You know, and I feel like they want things to come back. I think they want to feel the union and the freshness again. I just think they just don't know how. So for what it's worth, that's the energy I'm picking up. So maybe if the cross watcher is watching, I think you just need to keep going a little bit further and you can make this work, because there was at one time genuine love between the two of you, and that just got lost. And it got lost because somebody lost focus of what they really wanted, and it ended up in something really unfair. Oh gosh, yeah, you can get yourself out of this. All right, if anybody can, a Gemini can. All right, until the next reading, blessed be. Uh-oh, wait, 2 more cards, gotta look. Yeah, your Queen of Wands. They want you to put an end to this. They want to see this happen. They don't want to continue having to be on the defense with you anymore because they don't trust what's going on in your world. What's lied, what's hidden. All right, enough. I'm done, Gemini. I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, blessed be. Bye now.